I'm like, whoa, what's up? What's going on? He's like, I'm gay. I'm 40. I make $10 million a year. I got a place in New York, LA. I got a jet. I speak 4 languages. I'm into fashion. I have a chef. I'm like, bro, you had me at I'm gay. All right, what is this? Mount Everest. I just came back. I was going to be the first comic to do 5 minutes from the top. Didn't happen. Now I'm going to be the first comic to do 30 minutes just standing in front of a photograph of it. I actually got kicked off the mountain because I tried to have sex with my Sherpa's daughter. It's like the biggest no-no on Everest. You can't have sex with anybody. It's completely taboo. Wasn't in the brochure, though. That should have been like number 1. You know, no sex on Everest. Number 2, dress warm. You know? It's crazy. Here's what I think. If you can get an erection and sustain it at 60 degrees below zero with no oxygen, sex should be your reward, you know? Be like, you get down to base camp. Did you summit? No. But I got laid. It was fantastic. All right, let's talk about my day. I just want to talk about it. Lunch, little outdoor cafe somewhere in some village here in town, all by my lonesome, just eating there. After lunch, sitting there by myself, suddenly some guy just plops down across from me like it was a goddamn speed date, you know? I'm like, whoa, what's up? What's going on? He's like, I'm gay. I'm 40. I make $10 million a year. I got a place in New York, LA. I got a jet. I speak 4 languages. I'm into fashion. I have a chef. I'm like, bro, you had me at I'm gay. And he's like, really? He's like, really? I'm like, no, I just thought it'd be funny. You know, I just thought it'd be a funny way to start my special. And I was like, what makes you think I'm gay? He's like, your mustache. And I said, listen, my mustache is gay. I'm not. Can I see your jet? Maybe take a couple photos for, you know, internet. Then he was like, you know what? Would you have sex with me right now for $100,000? And I was like, I don't know who you think I am or what you've heard, but I don't have that kind of money on me. You know, I don't have it. What else happened today? You ever just seen a couple and said, wow, I'd like to watch them make love, you know? Just a really good-looking couple, nothing creepy, not like you're gonna film it and sell it, just like, you know, man and woman, anatomy, let's just watch, you know? Today, standing next to a beautiful woman I hadn't seen, there was a couple in front of us, and I was just like, wouldn't you like to watch them make love? She slapped me right in the face. You know? And it was right then that I realized I was just looking at our reflection in a storefront window. And I was like, wow, man, looks like it's gonna be makeup sex for that. Joined a Russian mail-order bride site today. I just kind of stumbled on it. Took about 8 hours. I found this site. There was like 35,000 of the most beautiful Russian prostitutes you've ever seen that wanted to marry an American. So I put up my headshot and resume, and a half hour later, I got 3,200 marriage proposals. I accepted every one of them. I wrote back and I said, I can't wait to come to your village and start my new life in your country. Should I bring a hat, maybe a sweater, something cool? Met Dale Chihuly today, #1 glass blower in the world. He's got an eye patch. How good can you be if you can't blow a decent glass eye? You know? Well, I get it. If I have the ability to make an eye and I lose one, first thing I do, I make a goddamn eyeball, like a snow globe, something fantastic, you know, something where you blink, there's like snow, a picture, you know. Girls look at it, wow, that's a nice eye, yeah, watch, you know. Crazy, you know. I can see the ocean. No, that is the ocean. Put your ear to it, you can hear it too. Some guy tried to sell me a watch with the lunar phases of the moon on it. It's like, you gotta have it, man, gotta know what the moon's doing, you know. Really? You tell me the difference between looking up at the moon and looking at my watch, like $500? I'll look up, There's a cloud, I'll wait. I got time, It's like you got to have it, got to know what the moon's doing. Everybody does. No, you don't. The only person that really needs to know what the moon's doing, maybe a werewolf, This guy needs to know what the moon's doing, especially if he's on a hot date, Listen, I'm going to really have to get out of here. What do you do, turn into a pumpkin? No, a lot worse. Maybe an astronaut. This guy needs to know what the moon's doing, Especially if he's about to land on it, Hey, NASA, listen, I don't know if you can see this from down there. I don't know if you have this watch, but the moon's not full. It's just a sliver, and we'll fall right off the tip, so let's go ahead and pull back, Circle it a few more times. Let's talk about what happened with me and a valet the other night out in Los Angeles. Valet wanted $20. I'm like, what'd you do, change the oil? Did you rotate the tires? He's like, $20. I'm like, you know what? Keep the car. Just let me get some stuff out of the trunk. I want my hacky sack, some stuff for New York, He's like, it's a hybrid, it's a nice car. I'm like, it's biodegradable. It'll be gone in 6 months. Forget it. He was finally like, just go. I'm like, tip me, and I'll go, I saw a car today, actually runs on wheat, barley, and hops. That's beer. Do you really want your car driving around drunk? I have enough trouble staying in the lane if I've been drinking. Now I got to worry about my car. You're drifting. No, you're drifting. I didn't type that in. Shut up. Get me a beer. Whoa, you're an aggressive car. Cop pulls you over. You been drinking? No, but my car's up. Step out of the car. Why, I'm fine. Have him pull away from me. He's the one that's been drinking. Cop impounds the car. You can pick it up in the morning. How am I going to get there? He's my ride. Next morning, your car's all quiet, doesn't want to talk about it, What happened? Just drive. Just put the top down and want some fresh air. You're not a convertible. What the hell happened in there? Tell me. I actually have a hybrid. Half gas, half electric. Nice. Here's the question. What good is 48.9 miles per gallon if when you get there, all your friends are gone? It's the slowest vehicle in the world. Seatbelt law doesn't even apply to this car. It's safer if you get thrown out in an accident. There's no airbags, a couple body bags pop out of the glove box. You just zip your up, man. I'm going. Know what it says on my mirror? Objects in mirror are about to run your ass over. Going up a steep hill out in Los Angeles the other day. I heard honk, honk, honk. I looked behind me. There was a semi with a house on the back. A house is faster than my car. And I start thinking, wow, how lazy of a packer do you have to be to say, screw it, honey, let's just take the house. Don't want to wrap up any more dishes or books or dresses. Let's just take the same place we've lived in for 12 years and move it across the street. This house ran me off the road. Wrote down the address. The street kept changing, but I will find this house. I will do some terrible things to watch the news. You'll see. I actually just bought my first house. Just closed escrow, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Next door to Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. I mean, it's in Cambodia.